Is that DJ Mikey? Mikey?
What's motherfucking popping? I'm back with y'all another motherfucking YouTube video. Oh, okay, ladies and gays, wake your asses up. It's October and this is the all call for all the thick. If you still a thick, not October, stay here. Me. Location throwing you off. I think I'm located in the closet. Unfortunately, a lot of you girls are gonna be here for a minute, but hey, the closet can be cute. Get it? Hopefully you're feeling beautiful today. If no one has told you that you're beautiful. And y'all, when I say this, I want to know, like, how many of y'all get called beautiful on a day-to-day basis? Not by your friends, not by your family, like, just somebody out there don't. But if you watch me, I think one of the reasons why I call y'all beautiful because for the girls, because I still get nervous, like, to talk to even pretty girls, even though I don't like girls. This is like the one way, you know, like, I could compliment girls and give them an honest compliment, but like not be nervous because like y'all not here. So when I say like you beautiful, like I'm saying you my little shawty. So are y'all enjoying my October? Give it up for me. Also, what I want to say really quickly, you're probably not aware of the fact that Monkey Mondays went up this week, exclusively on my Patreon. Girl, these niggas out here ugly as like what the?
Shut up.
I'll f you in your face with my your little cute ass. Oh, he is cute. I'll f his face. Oh, look at him. And he blushing too. Why is he blushing? Make sure you click the link in my description box below so you can go ahead and subscribe and join the rest of the girls. Girl, it's only $5. I made it as cheap as I could for y'all. Mwah, my baby. But as for today, you know, I can't believe I seen a letter. I'm not gonna quite show it because I don't want y'all to, you know, see the contents of it. But like, my mom, on some days I'll grab one of these letters if I need a reason to smile. Who wrote this? Sincerely, Rena. I seen this today, girl, and I just thought about you, Rena. Okay, I keep all y'all gifts. But I was going through my comments. I got a comment from Vibes X Ryan. I love the word vibe. Said, could we get some supernatural story times if you got any, please? Girl, why as soon as you said this, I thought about this one crazy. For my personal life, because the only thing that matters is me. At least on my channel, as for me in my life, you know, supernatural, I am the supernatural effect that most people feel. You never meet another like me. You never come in contact. No, you really feel it when I'm not around. But girl, there was a supernatural night in my queenhood. No, I represent the prettiest femboys ever. There was a time where you didn't know what you knew. There was you can sit back, relax, get your snacks, and get you something to do on this. And I'm finna talk with y'all. We're finna dive down. I want to say that this is not gonna get freaky about you. It's me, so. But I'm gonna try. This is more so memory lane, you know. But you know, for my older queens out there, you know, there was a time where you just didn't know everything that you knew. There's a lot of life lived experiences that you will just have to be in the situation and come out of it, and you done picked up something from it. You can tell somebody. So what I would like to consider supernatural was the night I met Joey. That's his real name because I hope you find him. For the last couple of years of my life and for the rest of my life, I will be one of the most legendary gay people ever. If I come back outside to y'all, let you see me. But see, and before I got my start, I like to think of my life as a series of events that have happened that now that I'm older, you know, you can connect the dots. And then once the time has passed, you can process what was I doing? What was going on? Oh, girl, I promise you I didn't know. I didn't know for years after I met Joey in those nights. What exactly ignited in me? But now that I'm older, she didn't create the queen. But I learned from a young legend. So I gotta find out what is how to command men. Oh yes. Or if you want to learn how to command a man, see, commanding men is not hard. I think I do it good because I am one. Oh, I love talking to the boys and they be like, oh, damn, little mama. I'm just sitting there a whole little daddy. But I'm pretty. Let me take y'all back, man. Let me try to J-code this story time. It wasn't nothing like my first night chilling with my hood friends. Living young, living fast, that's what we did. In the streets, riding bikes, having mad jokes. Used to get up in the closet, touch a booty hop. Wait, point I'm trying to make. I'm not gonna really change names because like, it's been so many years, girl. I just don't feel like changing all the names, girl. No, I'm gonna use the real names, but I don't feel like I'm incriminating nobody with this because like, I played outside. You know, it was getting scary for kids nowadays is y'all are not having any time to just like, you know, lifetime. Like everything is internet time now. Like, girl, everything is documented. Like, represent the girls that's coming out of that last generation of people. We got some undocumented days in our childhood, girl. You had to be there. It's just a story now. You had to be there, bitch. Like, Like, a lot of these kids, girl, they gonna get old and every damn day was recorded. Damn shit. Those generations. That's so exciting. Back when I was young, y'all know I'm the princess of Atlanta forever. And guess what? I don't ever feel like that crown is ever threatened or moved, honey. I'm that eternally. But you know what I'm saying? Now, see, growing up in Eastside, bitch, kids played outside. We rode bikes. We climbed trees. They played football. We played tag. Both had video games, but I mean, you played that over a sleepover. We were outside. Manhunt. What cops and robbers. Y'all don't know nothing about no cops and robbers. They don't know nothing about no cops and robbers. And the most exciting thing that I'm so glad that I experienced is because it taught me social skills. If I'm considered a social media influencer, I got to attribute my childhood to being able to speak to y'all. In my neighborhood, there was boys that you seen all the time that lived there, and then you had, sometimes it'd just be a random nigga come by. Fucking, who is you, little boy? Like, who? We don't know him. Y'all know him? And then you got, folks that lived there, they cousins might come over and visit, or they, family and stuff. So then you might get more kids one weekend than another around the holiday. So it was just always kids. I'm singling out this boy Joey. I don't know how, but I remember I was friends with a boy named James. I thought he did drugs, young, heavy drugs. He looked like it young, and actually, time has passed. Did see a recent picture of him. He looked bad. Never had faith in James, actually. He was just a cool dude as a kid, but he just someone all the way right. James had 4 brothers. He had an older brother that was so fine. He was older than all of them. Now, mind you, this story time takes place around the time I'm probably 12, 13. I'm young. James had this one brother, Antoine. I think Antoine got a baby. He a light-skinned boy, and his baby mama kind of heavy. Said, I think she light-skinned too. Oh, God, they really fight me for even mentioning his name, but you not gonna do shit, bro. I had the biggest crush on James, brother. His name was Antoine Jason. I had the biggest crush on him. I still do. I gotta see what he look like. Wait, I need to start naming names, girl. Okay, well, the 2 people that's mentioned, they ain't really did nothing. Well, James did some gay shit. But Antoine, he was just the older brother. I just had to mention Antoine in this story because I had a crush on him, but he never did. I never did that with him. But it was me, Twan, Tor, EJ. It was a whole bunch of folk. Like, we would just all chill in the neighborhood, girl. This one particular day, we all playing outside, woo, 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 and it was this other boy. Now, see, in my neighborhood, there was main character girls and non-main character girls. I was one of the main character girls. And you got them kids where they wasn't really outside on the block every day. Like, you can catch them folks damn near all the time outside. You know what I'm saying? You might catch them every blue moon or some shit because they kept getting in trouble, or, they went over their daddy house. Mama separated, folk were never married. You know what I'm saying? Broken home, all type shit. It was this one big funky ugly kid, nasty kid. I don't remember his real name, but we're just gonna call him Sid because he just looked like he had a thud by his head. No thought behind his eyes. Big brolic ass nigga. For 12, 13, he was a big ass nigga, but he was only like 12, like, for real. He was big though. I know he played football for somebody. Gresham Road Riley. He was playing outside. Now, mind you, he lived in our neighborhood, but he lived like when you turn out our neighborhood, it's a street right across the street. There's just a string of houses, just like, it ain't nothing past that. It's just like them houses, and then the neighborhood is over. So he lived on that. So we really counted it, but it's like, not really. I guess he crossed the street that day. His cousin had came over to play with him. Or his cousin was in town, and I guess he didn't want to stay in the house with his cousin all day, and he just wanted to come outside because, we would see him time to time, but not all the time. I'm riding my bike. I don't know what me and the gang was doing, but imagine like 9, 10 little black boys. Like, no, I wasn't gay. I have to tell y'all this because I'm such a queen now. Think of younger me as like not just a young gay boy. No, think of me as like a regular, happy little joyous boy. Like, just a regular boy. Like, we played football. Like, it just wasn't no gay stuff. Like, that's what y'all gotta understand. I wasn't introduced to it. Like, I ain't had no gay family, no gay, like, so it really wasn't even no, like, kids today, y'all got the gay conversation starting on y'all. Young, like, term gay, like, when you younger, like, when I was young, when I was in middle school, like, hey, you gay here. Like, you clearly didn't know how ignorant it was to use it like that, but you really wasn't using it as like, oh, I hate y'all. Like, you just don't know how mindlessly you can use that term loosely. So yeah, the term gay, anything, it just really wasn't, it was like a kind of friendly insult almost. But you was gay, bro. Like, that's how my mind was. My friends in my neighborhood, we weren't homophobic boys. Like, we all did a little, we said some gay shit time, but that's the type of ways we. But we riding around, and then see a little fun looking ass show up. He got this boy with him, and mind you, although I'm young and I'm not really thinking about sexuality and stuff like that, I have always been able to tell when somebody is attractive or not. When I see a face, I don't really think, oh, that's a boy. I should never even think attractive at all. There's no way possible. That was a lie. I used to see a lot of boys. Wow, he is very cute. This is the first thing that come up. Wow, say it in my head. Same thing for girls. Wow, that is a cute girl. Like, my whole life. Did hard to look at. He walking up with this boy that's not hard to look at. I'm like, but it's not oh no, oh, I want that. It's just like young, humble, like real pure. Wow, that's a cute boy. What was he? Now I'm interested. Like, girl, I remember, because I'm telling you, the reason I mentioned sometimes their cousins and stuff would come to the neighborhood, that would change the whole dynamic for the day of playing if you was the outside kid. Like, I had this one friend, I never met a deaf person until my friend cousin came to visit them one weekend. And my regular friends that used to play with me all the time came with this kid who I just thought hated me, couldn't stand me, wasn't listening to me. I had to come and whisper in my ear, Shay, he deaf. It just be so, it changes trajectory. So I'm thinking like, what's finna be special about him? You know, seeing, you know, he come up with his folks. He's like, oh, this is my cousin Joey. He from, I think, Baltimore. I don't know. But he was not from Georgia. He sounded a little different. You know, we all just regular, but see, we wasn't like how a lot of young boys today, like everything is just over sexual. We got to be super manly. Like, we was just some real chill, cool boys. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just out there like, I mean, you introducing him like, we the queen of England and shit. Like, you don't gotta introduce, like, he got on his ad, Jeffrey introducing him. Man, what's up? Like, what's your name? Tight kid. As soon as he introduced him, he said, hey, what's up? All of us stopped. Everybody in the street, all 10 bikes, brakes. Hold on. See, at that point, boys ain't been nothing but rough, dirty, laughing, sports, fighting, and maybe a gang. It never sounded like that. So instantly we all like, okay. Joey, she was like caramel, low cut, real nice, pretty, nice, pretty face. No, she had nice face features. It's crazy. I remember his face so in detail because I was really in his mode. Like, this boy gagged me. He said, what's up? Y'all trying to play manhunt? We weren't too naive, bro. One of us, I just felt it. Somebody finna say, bro, you gay as hell. Like, somebody finna say it. I just felt it. The silence was too tight. Then one of my friends, William, he pop out. Hey, come on. Joey's lit. He's with the energy. Oh, you gonna play manhunt in our hood today? All right. So, girl, day's going good. Just, you know, good, wholesome. We played all day, girl. We played our little hearts out. The thing that would make a day of playing so fun and worth it is one of our mamas will see, because we'll be around the whole neighborhood. Like, my neighborhood, it was big. My neighborhood was really big. Like, it was a lot of, like, you can ride around that bitch for like 20 minutes and not leave. One of our mamas will see all of us passing by one of her houses or something all day long, like just seeing her kids out there playing. Like, should I let them folks spend the night tonight? You know, I don't know how Jane's mama was the mama's house for the night that Joey was there. And I think she had mentioned that she was gonna be barbecuing or something like that, and we just started asking her, could we get some? She was like, fuck, y'all might well just spend the night. Go home, ask your mamas, can you stay tonight? Woo. Girl, you know that awkward moment when, mind you, we didn't have no phones when we was younger, girl. Like, I'm not even trying to sound, oh girl, this is so weird to have to say, talk like this. Like, girl, we really didn't have, like, when you hear old folks talk about, yeah, when we was younger, we didn't have, it just sound like, bro, you old than a bitch. And then literally only at 25, when we was younger, we really didn't have phones. It sound old down there. Goddamn 3-year-olds of iPads and shit. So when you wanted to spend it over your friend's house, girl, no shade. You had to beat your feet across that street, across that pavement, across the neighborhood, wherever you was. And you went all the way back home just to ask, can I spend the night over so-and-so house? I don't care. So, girl, we get the LK to spend it over Jane's house. Now, mind you, Jane mama already got like a whole bunch of boys, so I guess she was just used to having a whole bunch of kids over her house. I think she had like 5, 6 children. So, an extra 10 boys is nothing. The supernatural part and where I feel like I learned so much. The whole day, Joey had not been flirting with nobody. I don't know. I think him and like 2 other boys was like, they kept making eye contact, but you know. But it's just like he had such a chill about him, but he wasn't a typical boy. All the boys that I had played with, I'm only 12, 13 during the story time, y'all, so please catch up. I haven't really met that many different types of boys, but like this was the first, in my mind, different boy, but he was so cool to play with. There wasn't a lack of judgment on him. I thought the way his voice was even slightly more feminine than what I was used to hearing other boys talk like was just not attractive, but like just interesting. Like intrigue can be confused for attraction sometimes. I'm not trying to help out the DLs out there that want to take that and run the court with it. No, bitch, you gay. But no, intrigue can be confused for attraction. I am intrigued by a lot of things. It was intriguing. But just, you know, his whole vibe was just mellow. We chilling. We all in a circle in the living room, girl. The parents is upstairs asleep. Like, we all just chilling in the basement, baby. So then finally, you know, one of the boys popped the question. As like, so like, I don't want to like, and then Joey go, I'm just looking at her. She has just a smile. Like, she has this smile because I could feel like she felt like where the conversation was going, because I think we was talking about girls and little thoughts in middle school and, you know, what da-da-da-da. And he had nothing to say. He had no input on it. We talking about celebrity girls that we would da-da-da. He just quiet. After like 10, 15, 30 minutes of us talking, I don't mean to be rude, but like, are you, Joey gonna say, I'm bi. And you just heard everybody in the living room go like, huh? What? Mind you, 10 boys. We is all in there. What? Like, genuinely intrigued, not attracted, okay? Get it? Okay. I like boys and girls. I don't care. I don't care. And this one boy name was EJ. He was like, how is that? Like, it just blew our minds. Like, he didn't seem to stutter, didn't seem shy about it, didn't seem nervous. He seemed very short and made up. Like, so James was like, what? Sometimes I like girls, but I've kissed a boy before. I've had a boyfriend before. It's not that hard. Oh no, I can't do that. What? It's not that bad. Boys are way more fun. I'm sitting there like, well, how are they fun though? Before I knew it, Joey done broke down to us what he had broke down to us what straight meant, what bi meant, what curious was. Not too many times, but those basics. Then told us that his mama knows that he messes with boys and don't care. We looking at Sid like, you ain't tell us this shit was in your blood. I know. Fuck, give me your goddamn cousin. So I think Sid doing that gay shit too. You, it's genetic. And Sid get defensive because like the conversation is shifted to your cousin being, you know what I'm saying, but not in a mocking way, but still overwhelmingly like we thinking, okay, so all y'all in the family gay. Sid come out of nowhere big ugly. Oh no, I get it, girl. That my cousin. Like, Sid, you don't get no girls. I bet you couldn't. Ain't no girl from school gonna say that she talked to you ever. Like, not right. Like, Sid, calm down. Your cousin cuter than you, bitch. No shame. Using the terms that I probably had at the time, not the terms I have now. More life has been lived. The terms at the time, I would have said, Joey is so cool. He's just so cool. Mind you, Joe gave fuck young queen girl. Butch probably. Definitely Butch queen. Young film Butch queen. Before we knew it, and I'm gonna stop naming names, but before we knew it, girl, we was playing some kind of game, girl. And Joey he didn't necessarily make all of us gay, but it's something about a gay boy that can just loosen up a room. I done became that now, but we can just loosen up a room, you know, just untense everybody if we want to. We can not say nothing, but we can also loosen it up. Joey don't know none of us ain't never played with none of us. Like, we all new neighborhood boys. So like, now that I'm older, I'm gagging. I'm thinking about, oh girl, she probably felt like she hit the jackpot. Like, being a young queen girl, you getting it. Mind you, like, you straight presented so you can still hang out with her. No, she hit the jackpot that night, girl. I know some shit went down. I went to sleep. We ended up playing some game, girl. Everybody was just like, we naturally would do, you know, little gay stuff here and there, like slap each other butt or say something. Like, boys just naturally do that. But that night, power of Joey, man, girl. I think we was playing like 7 something in heaven, 7 something 7 seconds, something minute. We did minutes though. Gays would have to go in the closet and they would have to count down like something. And like, mind you, we didn't even know why the hell we was going in the closet. We didn't know. Literally, I went in there like 3 times. Like, we were just standing there and like nothing. And then when the time is up, we just run out and then everybody just be like, so what? Like, kids just do the dumbest stuff. But then sometimes when you're in there, see the night that Joey was playing, you know, I remember we was playing and I had went up in there, girl, and it was Joey. And it's just like, it felt like, I don't know why, it just felt like, okay, we only got a couple of seconds to just do something. And girl, we all just started rubbing on each other, girl. Like, quick as hell. And then like when they was counting down, we kind of like stopped and like acted all normal. We didn't say nothing. Oh my God, we used to do to the boy. Yes, this is the all boys sleepover girl. Boys with girlfriends playing football. Yes, girl. I used to hang out with Olive, girl. I don't know. We just always just do look at shit, girl. But it was Joe, cause it just felt like Joey was the ringleader. Like, girl, it was friends I played with every single day. With like that night, girl. Like, I remember laying on the couch with one of my bros that like, bitch, we done played games, played football together, like rode bike, like we've been friends, go to school. I ain't never did nothing with this boy. This night, I remember I was sitting on the couch and he was laying across my lap, big booty. He had a big butt. Laying across my like lap, but not on no gay shit, just like on some, it felt more chill and normal. Like, Joey had a way and he was just laying on top of me and I was like rubbing his butt, girl, and it just didn't feel like nothing. Girl, some other boys had snuck back in the closet, girl, and closed the door when the game was over, girl. Everybody was a little loose, but the most we would do was like, just like a little touchy or rubby or just like a little look. You know, we went into that like kissing, like full on having, a little freaky kiss, yes. I just remember like realizing young, you know, life can be fun. Oh God, that's what I really learned from Joey. Cause like, you know, when year after that, like I never forgot hanging out with him like months and months and months. Clearly I'm still talking about him. But like to see how, you know, people that were treated like him or that, you know, would be identified like him, like they would be treated. It's like, y'all ain't probably never met a cool ass dude, because although we probably all ended up getting a little more, you know, looser and freer that night, Joey was not a creep. He wasn't on no touch. It's just like, it was just something about him. him. Like, it was supernatural. Ever since then, you sit me in a room with 10 men. Everybody feel all right? Everybody feel good? Oh, girl, I know how to do it now. Boys will be boys. The power that a man can wield over another man is something that has to be studied. Cause I got it now. We never talked about anything that happened tonight. Whatever anybody did, whatever anybody saw, we never spoke about it. To sleep, we woke up, we went home. Joey went home. When the weekend was over, we went back to school. We never spoke on that night, girl. It was a crazy night. Like, we was pantsing each other, girl. Wedging each other, girl. Wet willying each other in our ears and the get a wet willy up your, I don't know. All I know is, boys I'm talking about, they probably is like fathers now. They probably got girlfriends. I don't give a fuck. I remember that night. And I feel like as most gay folks, we really keep our mouth closed on, I guess when a lot of straight dudes get to talking and stuff like that, because we been friends with all types of walks of life and the scene, every part and every stage. You can say what you want to, but I grew up with niggas and we did gay so tell me these not gay. That about some other time I have here, honey. I hope y'all enjoy my first encounter with a young queen girl. Now, mind you, at the time, I felt like Joey was probably the same age as me, if not maybe 1 year younger. Joey didn't give older. Joey gave like our age or maybe a little nigga. I think Sid was older than him now. Yeah, let me know if y'all had any transformative supernatural nights that just changed the course of your fucking life and understanding of boys being with boys, Adam and Eve. But Joey, he's so cool. Remember to love yourself and be yourself though, unapologetically, no matter where you're at, no matter what room you walk into, no matter what corner you been, no matter what street you turn on. You better be you. You better be you. You don't know how to be nothing else in life. The best thing you could be is you, because you can decide just how fab you are. Look up in the mirror and say, I'm fab real quick. Well, you're fab. You're the decider, the judge. You're fab now. Be yourself. Remember to carry yourself like royalty, because if you carry yourself like royalty, the whole world, my favorite girls, they're gonna have to respect you. Until next time, for those of you men who are the loudest homophobes now, anti-LG, everything, get that gay for all you, just know you time has passed, but bitch, I bet you somebody remember that gay shit you did. Somebody remember that gay shit you did back in the middle. You remember what you would do a hoe with it. See, that'd be the best stories. The trade that actually know how to be the trade and never get caught, and they do what they do and nobody. Now that'd be the stories, girl, because then he could talk his cash money shit because ain't nobody got his tea. You just know how to hide it, heifer. Let me go. Let me see it go.